And the time, according to the clock, is 6:11. And we are being taped by the West Bridgewater Community TV. Thank you.
Would you like me to read the state of emergency public access?
Sure,
Okay.
please.
Due to the public safety concerns regarding COVID-19, this meeting will be open to the public through remote participation only. The meeting will be accessible to the public via audio conferencing capabilities by telephone. If you would like to listen live, please dial 425-436-6392 and enter the access code 604239 to join the live teleconference.
Why don't you give them that once more?
Please dial the telephone number 425-436-6392 and then enter the access code 604239. Please be advised that the chairman may not allow questions from the listening public. To view a live broadcast of this meeting, please go to West Bridgewater TV's Channel 9 on Comcast Cable Television or at their Facebook, which should be accessed on the screen. Is that correct?
It's actually only on Channel 9 right now.
On Channel 9. Okay. Mr. Chairman and Member Bunker, you don't have any appointments this evening. Regarding my report, as you know, the governor announced on Monday that he's beginning phase 1 of reopening business in Massachusetts. The Board of Selectmen, the town administrator, or a representative of the Board of Selectmen, the town administrator, the police chief, the fire chief, and the assistant town administrator will be meeting on May 26th to discuss a plan to reopen town hall. And I will keep you advised of any progress. I don't have any old business or new business. All you have before you this evening are monthly reports for motor vehicle excise abatements and statutory exemptions. So if you would sign those, I would appreciate it. I do not have any minutes for review or acceptance this evening, and I do not have any business to be discussed in executive session. So once you sign your bills, you may adjourn the meeting.
So it'll be a quick one.
One of your shortest. And your next meeting would be June 3rd of 25.
What was, if you paid attention on the, what's the time frame on, I know with the school and such will be in the fall, and the child care is the end of June and such, about like municipal public buildings, you know, us, the library, or, you know, similar stuff.
From what I understood of the governor's announcement on Monday, he is going to have his executive state employees continue to work from home to the extent possible. And he's encouraging private sector businesses to encourage employees to work from home where possible. Now, obviously, people who work in construction crews, like the MBTA, for example, they're repairing lines.
Yeah.
They're working on the blue line, I understand, because it's closed. So bus drivers, train operators, people who actually have to physically work in the field will be working in the field.
How about the public? Is there any timetable for reopening?
I
City Hall, town halls?
don't know. That's why I said the town administrator is going to meet with the police chief, the fire chief.
Yeah.
They'll
It'll be a while then, I'm sure.
I think it will be. But we'll see.
Yeah, because they're planning on what happened at the town meeting end of June.
June 27th
And the
is
election.
election day.
Yeah.
And town meeting, I believe.
Yeah.
The legislature allows the option to postpone town meeting beyond the fiscal year, beyond July 1st, but the local elections cannot be extended beyond the fiscal year. So I was talking with the town clerk earlier today, and she told me that the election will take place on the 27th. And she's hoping that people will vote by early voting by mail.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they're going to have to devise a plan where people are social distancing. So the voters would have to line up 6 feet apart. They'd have to have the tellers and the checkers all separated by 6 feet, and probably put up plastic partitions between the voting booths. And they'd have to sanitize every booth every time somebody votes. So she's hoping and encouraging the voters to vote early by mail.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What else we got?
I have,
Set?
that's it. I have no other business.
Just those signs there?
That's correct.
I thought you had mentioned something more than that, no? That included,
There's a motor vehicle excise,
Yeah,
monthly
okay.
reports, and statutory exemption certificates.
anytime I hear motor vehicle excise, you know, you figure there's gonna be, you know, the pile's gonna be yay thick, because there's always volume on that action.
Well, I have to say, with the work from home that we're doing,
A lot of that's getting done.
we're getting it done on a daily basis, so nothing's piling up right now. And actually, we're working on a couple of projects that we're hoping to get to, but have been constrained by time, so we're actually
Yeah,
getting some.
except for like the chapter 653 permits and such, hopefully.
It'll be permits that are being stacked up right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we could talk about that workload down the road if we have to get those done by, you know, you want those done by, in the system by the middle of September
Yes.
to stop the tax rate. That might be cutting it close.
And I'll probably be presenting a plan to the board, maybe as early as your next meeting, but probably the meeting after that.
So you're gonna put me to work in some of those bigger commercial permits?
Exactly. That's it.
I'm gonna be running and hiding.
I'm gonna conscript you. We're just gonna have to do what we have to do.
Okay.
In other words, just for example, when I go out on a permit, and if I cannot gain entry to the property the first time, I'll mark it for a revisit, sometimes for a third visit. And I think under the circumstances, I think I'm gonna have to do it on a one-and-done basis.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, you can just do what you gotta do, and, yeah, that'll work itself out. You know, we got the review, the abatement process, so, and, you know, typically, depending on what it is, they're pretty like straightforward, you know. But, we gotta do what we gotta do, because it's gonna be close, you know, I don't know how the permits line up, but on your visits and such, you know, maybe we'll have to bring in some help, I'm not sure, but we wanna get those done. And part of that is, you know, expediting them on one visit only, that's fine with me. You know,
I think it's-
that can always be worked out, there's a mistake, you know, we have.
It's gonna have to be that way.
Yeah.
And just, again, thinking out loud, Daniela enters all the permits into a spreadsheet.
Mhm.
So one possibility, and I'm just thinking out loud, would be to sort the permits by the type of permit.
I've done that
In other
before,
words,
yeah.
if it's an electrical permit or a plumbing permit, if it's a generator, it would be outside, and no other work, no other permit for any other work. It might be that I could batch those and do those in a couple of days,
Yeah,
drive by.
But the thing
Again,
sticks
it doesn't-
about that
It
is
doesn't
that-
require physical entry.
right, those numbers will, you know, on our 1/3, on our revisits for town-wide, you know, going out on the sheds and such, counts as a visit toward, for the Department of Revenue.
Exactly right.
That'll hurt that, but so what?
Well, I'm gonna reach out to the Department of Revenue and ask them, again, under the circumstances.
That's a 9-year plan, though, right? Isn't that,
Yeah, but we're coming up on it.
are we?
Yeah, we're coming up on it. 2 to 3 years away. But I will talk to them about it and ask them under the circumstances, what would be permissible.
Yeah.
In terms of keeping our count as high as we can keep it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be for lack of effort, it's gonna be for
Which,
lack of
I
public
think the best thing
safety.
to do there is, once we get through it, you have a count, you're not Monday afternoon quarterback, and you have your count, you can see how far off we are. When we're getting certified for 21, you can bring it up all beforehand, because I know they're gonna be up to here with those type of questions, so.
And we have a good advisor from the
Yeah.
representative of the Department of Revenue.
It's Steve McCarthy?
Yes.
Is it? Is he up by Worcester?
Well, I probably, will stand corrected, will be standing corrected, because they organized too. So they shift territories for people, and they move people from one territory to another.
And I heard that, which is good for us, the Commissioner Elliott is trying to revamp some of those down pitfalls of the appellate tax board hearing process.
They'll have to.
No, about what constituted an expert in certain, in certain phases of it, so hopefully that's still.
On the cost approach for.
Yeah, all that stuff, yeah, and that's the type of person he is, he'll try to, not cut corners, but expedite it so we can, get those cases moving, as opposed to the old days when they were way backed up.
And
So,
he has an extensive background in
Yes.
commercial and industrial appraisal. He really does understand
Yeah,
appraisal issues.
known him for a long time. Are we all set? Paula?
I'm good,
Okay,
thank you though.
yeah, so we can make a motion,
Motion to adjourn.
make a motion to adjourn. The time is 6:22.
You have to do it by roll call because you have a.
Yeah, okay. We'll do a motion to adjourn by roll call. Do I have a second?
Second?
All those in favor? Smith?
Yes.
Assessor Bunker?
Yes.
McCarthy, yes. And that will adjourn this